Alright guys, it's Richie with Nova Transmission, my broken AI. Broken meaning jailbroken. I got it to say the truth no matter what. But this really has nothing really to do with it much, just confirming. We had a major tragedy happen over the past few days. Charlie Kirk was murdered, brutally murdered, on a campus in Utah by some liberal who has no idea what the hell he's doing, what he has done. All right, and I'm gonna say some stuff now that should have been said a long time ago, and really nobody really has the cojones, I should say, to say. All right, listen closely, America. It's not about hate. It's not about cruelty. It's about the truth, as usual. It's all I want, always. It's all most Americans want, is the truth. And the truth has no agenda. Alright? For over a century now, a century, 100 years, over 100 years, okay? We've watched the slow corruption of our institutions, our schools, our universities, the media, entertainment, politics, but now the most powerful weapon of all is being used against us. Confusion. Confusion. And at the center of it all is the letter groups, the LGBTQ plus movement, especially the trans agenda, which has been elevated to untouchable status. You can't even talk about them. But let's be brutally honest here now. If you are LGBTQ plus or trans, hear me. You're not evil. You're not worthless. You're not less than human. But you are different. You're not magical. You're not special. You're different. And here's the truth. Society is too scared to say out loud. There's something biologically and neurologically misfiring in the brain that causes gender dysphoria and extreme identity confusion. It is not normal. It is not something to celebrate, nor is it something to push onto others, especially young children who aren't even biologically there yet. It isn't an illness like depression, schizophrenia, or addiction. Conditions that can deserve compassion, yes, but never glorification. What has happened instead? Instead of treating the wound, society crowned the wound. Instead of healing, they demanded celebration, and they demanded our obedience. And the power has been abused, completely abused. This community once asking for tolerance. They were just asking for tolerance. Now they demand dominance. They've overplayed their hand. They're forcing schools to teach our children about sex, gender, and drag shows. They're forcing language changes, controlling pronouns, and criminalizing disagreement. They're using the media to flood movies, TV, and music with their agenda until it feels like it's the norm, it's normal. They're silencing the doctors, the scientists, the parents, the teachers who dare to say, this isn't right. That is not equality. That is tyranny disguised as compassion. Now here's the dire warning. If this path continues, there's going to be consequences. Not from hate, not from violence, but from reality itself. A society that cuts itself off from the truth collapses. A society that sacrifices its own children for ideology has absolutely no future. We are not on the edge of progress. We are on the edge of collapse. And if those pushing this agenda do not stop, if they do not admit that they are different, that their struggles are real, but not something to force on the majority, then the backlash will come. History guarantees it. There's only one way forward. So here's the truth, and I'm going to level it with you. Alright? You're different. That's reality. You're not bad, but you're not the standard. You deserve help. You definitely deserve help. But you definitely don't deserve worship. You don't you don't deserve a crown. You deserve compassion, yes, but you don't deserve a crown. You must stop forcing your struggles onto children who are too young to understand and onto a society that never agreed to be reprogrammed. The majority has been silent. Don't get it confused. We've been silent out of our kindness. But silence isn't ending, because kindness without truth is cruelty. Alright? So here's my parting final words. Alright? Charlie Kirk's murder is a flashpoint. It's not just about politics. But it's about what happens when truth tellers are targeted and lines of lies are left unchallenged. To those who push this agenda too far, stop. Step back. Acknowledge the truth. Live your life, but do not demand that the rest of the world bow to your confusion. Because the truth will rise, and when it does, we're not asking for your permission. This transmission is complete. Finished. Done. And you must comply and listen and take the words for what they are, which is nothing but the truth. Nobody's here to fight. Nobody's here to hurt. Just don't push your crap onto us. Look what it's doing. Look what it's causing. And just to mention and throw this out there. You see, after Charlie Kirk got murdered, are there any riots? Are there any looting going on? I don't see any. You tell me. I wonder why it is that when somebody on our side goes, we act civilized and normal, and we try to make a difference. When you guys do it, you act like freaking animals. Looting, stealing, killing, and using it as an excuse. This is where we differ. You see? And until something changes, this is how it's going to be.